Cracking down on illegal immigration has been a major focal point of the Trump administration's agenda. And this year, U.S. Border Patrol apprehensions are up sharply, according to the Department of Homeland Security. Well, let's talk about it with the Lieutenant Governor of Texas, Dan Patrick. Welcome back. And sir, I understand that you started some conversations with the president in Texas yesterday, and tonight you've been on the phone with him. What can you share with us publicly?
Well, he was here for the great rally we had last night. Fabulous. And before that, he met with several Texas leaders, myself included, to talk about this caravan and to continue the conversation today. So we talked about 2 hours ago. We had a good in-depth conversation about this. And it's clear that these people who are coming here don't understand. This president is serious. They're not getting into this country. And for those who do cross illegally, they're going to be turned around and they're going to be sent back. He's bringing the mass, the might of the military. We are going to have, I believe, larger and expanded detention centers. We'll have expedited courts, JAG officers, magistrates, everyone coming to the border. For anyone who gets across, they're going to be turned around. They're going to go through the process. They're going to be put on an airplane, and they're going to be sent back. These people, look, first of all, Shannon, this wouldn't be happening if it weren't for Charles Schumer and the Democrats blocking funding for the wall. The wall will stop people from coming to this country. But right now, Mexico has to cooperate. They have to stop all trains coming to this country. Secondly, I shared with the president last night, shut down all of our border crossings. We have 19 with Mexico just out of Texas. Most of the people come across the border crossings under the Trump-Hawaii case that he won this year in the Supreme Court. Under certain conditions, he has the right to deny any alien coming into this country. So he can shut down the borders totally, or he can shut down from anyone crossing. And then if some are funneled across the border, we can process them on, it may take 100 a day. It'll take months to process them. Those people are going to be waiting to be processed. When they come across, they'll meet a judge. They'll be prosecuted. They'll be turned around. They will be sent back. Well, this will not stand under this president.
What do you say? I mean, we know that Border Patrol put out new numbers today, and the apprehensions were up 100,000 between fiscal year 2017 and 2018. But when we're reporting on this, and William Lajeunesse is there with people who are sick, who are ill, who are falling apart. I mean, how do you respond to critics who say, how can you look at these people who seem so desperate and simply say, you can't come here?
There's two separate issues. We have desperate people in our own country that we need to be sure we take care of. When I was with you the last time, I said we cannot educate, medicate, or incarcerate the whole world. There are millions and millions that would come here. We wouldn't have a country left to help anyone. I feel for those people. The president feels for those people. But you cannot have these mobs crossing the border. Look, Shannon, this is very clear. Either Democrat operatives in this country are working with this caravan, or the drug cartels, or both. No one crosses the border, Shannon, unless you pay a bounty to the cartels. They wouldn't let thousands of people cross here. It would be bad for their business. No, the cartels, someone's paying them to allow these people to come here. Someone's feeding them. Someone's providing bathroom facilities to them. Someone is guiding them. I feel sorry for these people, as does the president. These people are being lied to. They're being misled, and they need to get the message. People who are watching Fox in Mexico tonight, translate in Spanish to these people. Go back home. This is not the way to come to this country. You are not going to be allowed to stay. You're not going to get in. This president is serious. He's drawn a line in the sand. We've done it in Texas. We're doing everything we can to help him. He's been right on this issue since he began campaigning. And I just saw polls recently, Shannon, that the overwhelming majority of Texans and Americans are with him. Republicans, independents, and Democrats. We cannot let our borders be overwhelmed by people coming here illegally.
Well,
it must stop. This president's going to stop it, and they need to get the message. If they cross, they're going to be sent back right away after they've been processed through the courts, through expedited courses, and a mass effort like we've never seen before from this president or from any president.
Well, the mass backlogs of people trying to come here legally and the asylum cases and all those other things, they're going to take, it's going to take some gumption on Capitol Hill for people to clean out those loopholes and get some of those things done so that if we're telling people you can come here legally, we have to find a way to make that more workable. In the meantime,
Capitol Hill needs to understand. Capitol Hill needs to understand because they've done nothing to help this president build the wall. The president's going to act on his own.
All right. We're going to leave it there. Lieutenant Governor Patrick, great to see you.
Thank you.